Live well, be healthy, be great. It's your man, Howard Tyree, and I am thepeoplescoach.com. All right, check it out. Today is the day. Today, actually, I'm on day 8, but we have 7 days down, 7 days completed. Today is the official 1 week update. So here we go. I feel great. It's been 7 complete days of this. Water. That's it. 7 days of only drinking water of the 30-day no food detox fast. That's it. Nothing but water. A minimum of 1 gallon of water a day. That's it. So, with that being said, I'm thankful, I'm appreciative, and wow, I'm just almost speechless. It's hundreds of people following this journey, and I'm so thankful for all of you. A lot of people have been reaching out to me in my inbox with a lot of questions with some of my posts, watching my live stream videos. Thank you for your support. So I had no idea that my journey was going to catch the attention of so many people. However, I'm thankful and I'm hopeful that I would inspire you to do something differently in your life. That's what this whole thing about. That's why I decided to document this, because I want to motivate you and I want to hold myself accountable. And the best way for me to hold myself accountable is to create a circle of accountability. And you all represent my circle of accountability. I said I'm going to do it. So now I have people that's expecting me to be a man of my word. So I really appreciate you for your support. I had no idea this thing was going to get this big. But before I get into the big reveal, it's a few questions. Over this last 7 days, some people have reached out to me and had some really good questions, and I felt it was important for me to include these questions to this video. So some questions that I've received so far was, how are you able to do this? How can you go without eating food that long? So with that being said, my why. How am I able to do this? It's all about my why. My why is big enough to sustain me. My why is big enough to carry me all the way through this journey. I told my children that I'm doing a 30-day fast. Their entire life experience has been that of them knowing their dad, their father, to be a man of his word. At no point in their entire life has their father ever not did what he said he was going to do. So my children, my wife, my family in general are expecting me to be a man of my word. That is a big enough why to sustain me. And I would encourage you all in your journey, in anything you decide to do, have a big enough why, a big enough reason that's big enough to carry you all the way through your journey. But that's my why. Also, I explained to my children, it's my responsibility to teach them the importance of living a healthy lifestyle. That's my responsibility as a parent, to instill those things in them. And I also apologize to them for me dropping the ball on that responsibility. Again, that's a part of my why. And my why is big enough to sustain me through this journey. Another aspect of my why is this journey that I call being a life coach and thepeoplescoach.com. This transformation and in everything I do, I really want to be the best of the best. That's my focus. That's my drive. I'm just ambitious. So with that being said, I'm a leader by example. I'm not a do as I say and not as I do type of person or type of man. I'm a leader by example. And when I envision myself as being a life coach, I want to be that leadership by example type of life coach. I don't want to be a 300-pound life coach. No, yeah, we can work on a lot of the other issues and psychological stuff and blockages and limiting beliefs and universal beliefs and psychological rules. Yeah, we can break all of that stuff down and we can work through these things and we can create an awesome experience in doing that. However, personally, I do not want to be a 300-pound unhealthy life coach. Personally, that's just another part of my why. So another great question was, what happens when you start eating again? Which this is a really, really, really good one. Because how you break your fast, breakfast, 2 words, separate them, break fast. You sleep at night, the first thing you do is you break your fast when you get up in the morning. Breakfast, breaking fast. How you break your fast is very important. So, a few things you want to keep in mind. After you detox, your body is going to be the purest it's probably ever been in your entire life. You would have spent 1 week of flushing these toxins and chemicals out of your system. So the worst thing you can do is on the day after, on the day you break your fast, go straight to the old foods that's filled with all these chemicals and toxins, because you will get sick. Your body will reject that stuff. One time, I broke my fast years ago with the Subway salad. And then Subway salad had Southwest sauce on it. The Southwest sauce made my stomach hurt immediately. And it wasn't just moderate pain, it was extremely painful. I was bent over. I had diarrhea for at least an hour. It was very painful. And I didn't realize that. But again, it's not like I was able to read the back of the Southwest sauce. You know, you don't know what's in it. But my body told me what was in it, and I shouldn't have put that sauce on it. So it's very important to slowly introduce this stuff to your body. So the best way to do it is introduce fruits and vegetables, natural foods, foods from the earth, fruits, vegetables, salads, continue to drink water. You know, start off slow and slowly introduce that other stuff into your body if you choose to eat that other stuff again. But keep in mind, that stuff that would make you sick if you go directly into it, it was always making you sick. Your body just built up a tolerance for the chemicals in it. And your body just figured out how to do something with these poisons and toxins that we put inside our body. Doesn't mean it was good for us. Like any other drug that someone may take, these chemicals that we put in our body. When a person does drugs, hardcore drugs, it's not that it's good for them, but the body is designed to live, and the body will do everything it takes to live. So the body will adjust to try to live. So that's what it does naturally. It wants to live. So with that being said, breaking your fast is extremely important. I let you in on another secret. Taking a break from something, for example, eating meat. The way I decided not to eat meat again is I took a week off. I stopped eating meat for a week years ago. And the thing is, if you can stop whatever it is you're eating for a week, and then after a week, when you go back to eating it, if it makes you sick, then it is not good for you. So I took a week off from eating meat. I think it originally started with eating pork. I took a week off from eating pork. When I went back and tried to eat the pork, I was throwing up. I was sick. I had diarrhea. It was awful. And that's when I realized, whoa, this stuff is making me sick. This stuff is not good for my body. My body is literally rejecting it. Now, if it's good for you, you could take a week off from it and eat it, and it's still going to be good for you. Your body's not going to reject it. So if you want to determine if the foods you're eating is good for you or not, take a break from it. If you want to figure out if eating meat is good for you or not, take a break from it. And then after a week, jump back into eating that meat and see what happened. It was an awful experience for me. So I said, okay. So that means it was always doing that to my body. My body just figured out a way to deal with it. Doesn't mean it was good for me. It's just my body just adjusts to the circumstances and try to come up with ways to deal with these toxins. So another good question that came up was, how do I feel? It's been 7 days, no food at all. Only this, only water, no food at all. 7 days. I feel great. I feel energized. I feel pumped up. I'm still going. I'm on day number 8 right now. I'm on day number 8. And I'm not stopping. I'm just getting started. 7 days for me was easy. It was easy. And I'm going to tell you why. First off, my why was big enough to sustain me. So I had fun every day. And another good thing for me about fasting is I saw results every day. You saw in the videos that I post. I'm losing 2 and 3 pounds a day. The average is about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds. But I'm bigger. So the heavier you are, the faster you can lose weight. Now, I'm not the first person to say that. There's a show that I watch a lot called My 600 Pound Life. Now, if anybody had looked at that video, My 600 Pound Life, is something that, well, if you think back, the doctor on My 600 Pound Life is saying to these people, that's 500, 600, 700 pounds, people that are so big that they cannot get out of bed. He's saying to these people, I want you to lose 100 pounds in 30 days. 100 pounds in 30 days before I approve you for this surgery. I want to make sure that you are mentally ready for this surgery so you don't gain the weight again. How is it? This doctor on national TV is saying to his clients and expecting his clients to lose 100 pounds in 30 days, and they cannot even get out of bed because they're so big. How is that possible? How is that possible? There has to be something to this, is all that I'm saying. This is happening on national TV. Go look at it yourself. Don't take my word for it. Go look at it yourself. This is on national TV. He's saying to his clients, all of them, I want you to lose 100 pounds in 30 days. That's what you have to do before I approve this surgery, before I will do surgery on you. He wanted them to lose 100 pounds. They can't get out of bed, but he expected them to lose 100 pounds. He's not expecting them to run. He's not expecting them to go to the gym. What is he expecting them to do? It has to be something to this, is what I'm saying. A 1,300-pound bear hibernates 3 months out the year. It fattens up during the summertime. It's a mammal just like we are mammals. It fattens up during the summertime. And it sleeps for 3 months. No food. How is that possible? How is that possible? It's natural. Now, you got this guy named Howard Tyree that's went 7 days without eating food. Do I sound like I'm about to pass out? Do I look like I'm about to pass out? Like, some of us have our own fears that sometimes we project on other people without even realizing. So, and I understand that, and I'm empathetic of that. But this is not the first week in my entire life that I fast. This is the 20th week in my entire life that I fast. So when people say, hey, you can't do that, there's no debate. Because what I hear and what they're saying may be a little different. Who are you trying to convince? You're not going to convince me. I did it 20 times already. So who are you convincing? So, but just those are just a few examples. But look at my 600-pound life. He want those people to go, want them to lose 100 pounds in 30 days. How are they going to do that? All right, so I feel great. All right, let's see. Oh, one more thing that's very important. This is my journey. And my why is big enough to sustain me. The biggest thing that I would hope that you all get out of my journey is I want you to think about what changes can you make in your life. What is something that you are willing to commit to for the next 30 days, for the next 60 days, for the next rest of your life? What example do you want to set as a parent for your children? A good thing about your why is it's great to have a why that's not about you. Make your why bigger than you. And for me, that's what helped me. But with that being said, what can you do different? What are you willing to commit to? I got to be 283 pounds. That's the biggest I've ever gotten. I was 276 pounds at the beginning, 7 days ago. So I got to be that big by not doing what's best for me. If you were doing what's best for you right now, what would that look like? What changes should you be making in your life? Why not do it today? Why not start today? Time is an illusion. Time is a false sense of security. We know this. We got family members, friends, loved ones that are here today and gone tomorrow. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. So literally, the only time that we have is this very moment, right now. You owe it to yourself. We owe it to ourselves to be the best version of ourselves. So, with that being said, let's get to it. It's now time for the big reveal. All right. I'm excited. All right. I'm excited. So You made it this far in the video. Thank you for supporting me. I'm 7 days in, y'all. Today, number 8. I'm 7 days in. And I'm going to tell you, I lost 20 pounds in 7 days just drinking water. But guess what? You don't have to take my word, because right at the end of this video, I got the pictures to prove it. All right? So with that being said, live well, be healthy, be great. It's your man, Howard Tyree, and I am thepeoplescoach.com. All right? Peace.